What's going on, everyone? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. And in today's video, we're taking a look at the Star Studio Ancient War Orc figure. Let's get into it. Oh, right, the mail's here. Come on, Maggie, let's go get the mail. Yo, he's gone. Let's party.
Yo, Mikey, you want some pizza? Radical dude. Hey, Kakarot.
What's up, Vegeta?
Today's the day I will finally defeat you. Everyone, back to your places. He's coming.
Oh, right, I can't wait to open this. DudeRetro Toy Reviews. And let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. And the packaging here is a little basic. It's a little plain. Doesn't have a whole lot to it. And you do get another box, and this is the accessory kit that you selected when you placed your order. I'm too excited for this, so let's go ahead and open it up. And here is the Ancient War Orc out of the packaging. And when you ordered this figure, you actually got to pick a kit for it that came with extra accessories. And these accessories you can put together and make a specific orc from World of Warcraft. You could choose between Garrosh or Garrosh Hellscream. And I decided to go with Garrosh. So I also picked the number 3 tan orc body with the number 3 kit that allowed me to get the Garrosh Hellscream orc pieces with the tan orc color scheme. And the other one that you could get is you could get the orc body in green, along with a kit that gave you green pieces to have a green Garrosh, or you could have the other one that gave you the tan body with a kit that gave you Garrosh pieces that were tan, like how he appeared in Warlords of Draenor, or you could have the green Garrosh like he was corrupted after drinking the blood of Meneroth. I wanted to get both. I wanted to get both the Garrosh, and then I wanted to get Garrosh from after drinking the blood of Meneroth and becoming corrupted, but I could only pick one. So I got this one right here, and I can't wait to put this together to show you how he looks with all of the accessory pieces and make him look like Garrosh. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at what you get just with the figure itself, not with the kit that I picked. So I'll move these to the side. And this is what you get with the base orc figure. You get 2 shoulder pieces that have a bicep that swivels. And that's because on this figure right here, he has slots that you would insert with the shoulder pieces, whichever kit that you picked. It has these slots right here, these little pegs, and they will go right into that hole, so you could plug the shoulder piece on, depending on whatever kit that you picked. So let's go ahead and go through this articulation. So the articulation right here, you have a ball joint right here at the head. So the head swivels, head looks up that much, looks down that much, and there is a neck joint right here. So it allows all kinds of movement. Then right here at the shoulder, arm goes up, butterfly joint, bicep swivel. You have right here a double elbow joint. Really nice bend right there at the elbow. You have a swivel at the wrist. You have a hinge at the wrist. Now right here in the waist, you do have a ball joint that allows it to swivel. And it is there so you can have like an ab crunch, but it doesn't really have much articulation to it. He doesn't really bend a whole lot. Even with this ball joint right here at the waist, even see how he just like came apart when I tried to bend him. He doesn't really have a crunch forward at all, and barely back. So it's not really all that great. And then right here at the legs, leg goes up, leg goes back, and there is a nice thigh cut right here. Leg goes out. Double bend at the knee. Swivel at the ankle. Foot goes down just barely. Goes up just barely. Nice toe articulation. And there is a little bit of a rocker right here. So the articulation on this figure is actually really, really good. I am pretty impressed with this articulation, except in the stomach area. There is barely a crunch or any articulation in the stomach. There's a lot of swivel, just no crunch at all. Now that we've taken a look at the articulation, let's go ahead and get into these accessories. And first, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories that this orc figure comes with, and that is this swappable shoulder piece. So I finally was able to swap out this shoulder piece, but man, it was difficult. Trying to push this peg back into that hole, it was really, really difficult. But just plug that back in. And now you have a new shoulder that doesn't have that slot on there. So if you want to have an orc without the shoulder pads, you can do that, and it actually looks pretty good. Let's finally go ahead and put Garrosh together. Alright, and here is Garrosh fully put together, and man, this detail is just amazing. You even have the Horde logo right there on the hands, which might be some trouble issues legally, but hey, I just bought the figure. And here is the back, and this looks so freaking cool, man. This is just sick looking. Let's go ahead and get a closer look at all of this detail. You have like the stitching right here on the pants.
Hey, what's up, dudes? I hope you're enjoying this video, and if you are, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Alright, now let's get back to this video. Cowabunga, dude!
And you have right here the tusks of Manaroth. Look at that, dude. That looks sick. So freaking sick. Man, I love this. Like, Garrosh is one of my favorite characters from World of Warcraft. He is just... Man, they need to bring him back. Bring him back to life and have him be the leader of the Horde again. Because, man, he's such a cool war chief. So brutal and just like badass. Just freaking awesome. I love it. I love this so much. And of course you do get some alternate hands. Here is a bear weapon holding hand. Here is a grasping hand. Here is another weapon holding hand. I didn't realize that hand was molded like that. Huh. That's interesting. That's real interesting. Then you have another grasping hand. This looks really cool. I love this. And then, of course, right here you have Gorehowl. This looks awesome. Love the way this looks. So freaking cool. And I was just now trying to figure out how he was going to hold Gorehowl, because this right here is the only weapon holding hand. And the fingers are actually molded to the hand itself. So I was like, how is he supposed to hold this? I was looking at the axe here and I noticed right here, there's a little line. And I went to go spin it and it actually spins. And it comes off. So you do that. You put the hand in place. You put that back on. And of course, as you heard, it squeaked. So he has a real tight grip on it. And that hand is not going anywhere. So just swap that. Put this hand on. There you go. Now you have Garrosh with Gorehal ready to tear up some alliance. That looks so cool. And so now that we've taken a look at all of the accessories, the articulation, let's go ahead and get to the size comparison. All right, let's go. All right, and here we are at the size comparison. And as we pull out the measuring tape, it looks like Garrosh is standing right at 7.5 inches tall. And for the first size comparison, I wanted to bring in the Mithril Action Studio Orc Thrall figure. And Thrall is standing taller than Garrosh is, just slightly. And he is a little bit buffer too. But this is also from a different toy company. And here is another orc. Here is the Memory Toys Red Orc. And he pretty much is the same size as Garrosh here, if not slightly taller. And next I wanted to bring in a Barbarian style figure. So here is the 40th Anniversary Masterverse He-Man. And last I want to bring in a 6-inch scale figure. So here is the G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Vipra. Well, that's it for my review of the Star Studio Ancient War Orc figure, also known as Garrosh Hellscream from World of Warcraft. The pros of this figure, the looks and the detail are absolutely amazing. The sculpt is awesome. I love all the muscle tone detail, all the painted detail that's on the armor. It looks so good. I love it. And also the accessories are really cool and it comes with a lot of them, but this also does depend on which kit you pick when you're placing your order with 5K Toys. And the articulation is really good. It's really good in every aspect of the figure except for the waist and the ab articulation. It's not good there. And I don't like when I want to go crunch it forward, the ab actually separated from the waist itself. So that was a bummer. Now I did find out that swapping the bare hands don't really like to go on. They don't like to stay in place and they're pretty difficult to put on. I didn't have that issue with the hands that have the glove. So that was a big bummer when I found that out. So this figure is actually still in stock at 5K Toys. So I'm going to have a link to that page down in the description below if you want to check it out. So that's going to do it from my review. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm DudeRetro, and I'll see you next time.